Yes, drum rolls. What's up, good people? What's up, good people? This is Carol Chacha. I am excited. It is 2023, the year of the prolific church. Yeah, what's up good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Man, kama we ni mgeni hapa, this is Carol Chacha once again in it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the love and support. And kama uja subscribe manze, why not? Subscribe and join the big family. Let's get to learn and grow together and of course have fun together. Yes, so leo niko hapa na an amazing guest of course in the show. Najua mko expectant, nataka kujua hii look, you know, what does he represent and all that. So I'm not going to waste your time, so we're getting into it and yes, tuanze na kujua jina yake. So kwanza, welcome in the show. It's an honor to host you.
Thank you so much.
Najua nimekutafuta for quite some time.
Yes, I'm here finally.
And you look amazing.
Thank you.
You look
Thank
great.
you. Thank you.
So I know you, but my fans want to know you.
Yes.
So what do they call you?
So my name is Julius Maina, or you can call me Caesar, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Julius Maina, Caesar.
Yes.
Hey, Caesar. What's Caesar? Okay. The
Caesar.
origin of Caesar. Yes.
Caesar is a is a name I call myself.
Is it the Caesar that we know from, you know?
It's something related to that.
Bible stories.
It's something related to that.
All right.
Yes.
So today we have Caesar in it, and we are here to, you know, kama watch the previous episodes of A Day in the Life of, so that's what we're going to do today. Siku kwa maisha ya, we want to know what does he do, what does he represent of course, and vitu kama hizo, si ndio? So just to start off
yes.
with, you've told us you're Caesar, you're Julius Maina,
yes.
and mentioning you as Caesar gives me a clue of what you represent. So I personally want to know.
Yes.
Najua nimeuliza why Caesar, but I want to know as in you mentioning unaitwa Caesar, does it have something to do with probably who you are? And
not entirely, but in a way, in one way or the other, because I'm a business person, so I'm into doing business and money and all that. So therefore, so I can.
Mahali Biblia inaingililia. Unajua mimi ndo kitu natafuta because Caesar for me is a Bible story, so I'm trying to tafutilia that.
So okay, in Caesar, me I know Caesar is from the Bible. Is someone who was responsible for, I think, taxes and so on. So it's like a money something. So money was involved.
Money.
Yes, money is good.
If that tells me you could be born again.
Definitely, I'm a born again Christian. I'm filled with the Holy Ghost, and I'm set on a course that I must follow.
All right. Najua nimechimba kitu nilikuwa nataka kujua. So getting into it.
Yes.
What do you do now professionally, career-wise, and all that?
I'm a business person. I'm into mechanical engineering and services. So yes, that's what I do.
Hey, so mechanical engineers also do Ankara, you know?
Yeah, true, you know.
Alright,
yes.
Mechanical engineer.
Yes.
So you as a mechanical engineer, what would you tell us about? Najua mimi nikisikianga mechanical engineering,
yes.
I relate it with magari and all that. So what would you tell us about it?
Yeah, I am in car industry, whereby we deal with I sell spare parts, and also I sell services, car services, and everything that has to do. I also sell cars. Everything that has to do with car.
Is,
yeah, definitely.
So
I'm here. I am there.
What should I look for when I want to get a good car?
There are some few things you must consider. One is the affordability of the car. Yes, because, and also the availability of the spare parts.
Oh, that's depending with the country that you are
depending on where you are. Yes, and the terrain, because there are some cars that cannot do well in some parts in the countries and so on.
Yeah.
So there are many things to consider, but those are just but a few.
Alright.
Yes.
So leo nimewaletea plug wa magari. If you want a car, you know where to go.
Yes.
So I want to know, what's your dream car? Ndo nikitaka kuibia, because having a car expert in the show
Yes.
that tells me for me to have a dream car, that car is really good. So
Yeah, sure.
what's your dream car?
My dream car is level.
Level.
That is Ford.
Ford.
Yes, a 4x4, a double cab. Yeah, it's a nice car.
Trust me, I know it.
It's a nice car.
Man, sina clue. Anyway, I know it. Me and many others. So yeah, okay, just that's enough of the whatever. So
Yes.
I would want to know, you being a mechanical engineer,
Yes.
how do you plan your day? What's your typical day? How can you describe a normal day for you?
Yes.
Ati leo ni siku yangu ile yenye sasa hainanga emergencies and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
So how is a normal day for you?
A normal day for me is that I'll have to wake up very early in the morning and make sure that I'm in the workshop on time. That is in the morning hours.
Yeah.
Open up the business, the workplace, and some of the times we have clients on who had sent in the appointments.
Yeah.
So we'll be expecting some clients. We also deal with walk-ins customers.
Yeah.
Yes, so all day long. Yes.
So do you like naamka leo najua I have to do this and this,
Yes.
either there is a plan on what to do or whether there is nothing planned out on what to do, so you just show up?
Okay, entirely you wouldn't say that it is a planned out day, because we are into sales industry.
Yeah.
So like you don't have like specific customers. There can be orders sometimes, but as I said, the walk-ins customers also are the people that also you're targeting in a day. Yes.
That's amazing. So moving forward, me
Yes.
would love to know, you don't just wake up and look as well, mimi mechanical engineering is my field, or was it a process for you?
It happened that it's the first business I did, not business as an employment.
Wow, so
Yes.
you just found yourself in that field.
Yes, I found myself in a field.
That's interesting.
So I was working for a certain person, and I grew fond of cars. Back then I didn't know anything about cars or so on, because I remember this.
Hope.
It is funny that the first day on my work,
Yeah.
the person told me to go out and get to know the different kind of cars that we have. So me, like I was just young and innocent, so I went back with a report. I was very excited, and I told them that I've seen a matatu, a bus, and a pickup. And
I think of them by myself, because when?
yes, and she laughed. So that's when now she introduced me and told me that we have cars. We have different type of cars. We have Mazda, we have Toyota, we have Nissan, we have Honda. But now we have now from a Toyota, we have a Toyota Corolla, Toyota Fielder, Toyota Probox, and so on. We have Honda CRV and all that. So I got to learn bit by bit, and I was interested about it. Then I get to know now the spare parts, which are compatible, which is best for what. So it was a whole training session, and I thank God that I grew fond of it. I was interested in it, and I've gained knowledge about everything. Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. So it's something you developed.
Yes.
You were not comfortable. This is where I belong.
Yes.
Hey, that's amazing. So wenye mko kama mimi, no. Wenye hamjui magari, there is still hope for you.
Yes.
You can still learn,
Yes.
So are there times you kind of doubt yourself? Like, it being something you grew into.
Yes.
Imefika time you doubt yourself. You're like, hey, am I really supposed to be here?
Yeah, definitely. If you are serious about life, and serious about what you are involved in, they'll wake up such a day. But what you do after waking up to such a day is what matters. Because in the past I've done some mistakes, also in the field, whereby I felt I should not have done that mistake. And one would tend to feel like this thing, no. But when listening to the inner person, you feel like this is my field. I made that mistake so that I can learn from that mistake. So in the journey, it has been a point of getting better and better, because there's a standard that you want to reach in your services, in your industry. There are some top class standard that you ought to get into.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. Wow. So what you do when you doubt yourself is remind yourself of why you're there.
Yes.
And why you love doing what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
Yes.
So speaking of doubts and those days that cause the doubts, that tells me kuna challenges and all that.
Yes.
So actually you mentioning, you're born again and all that.
Yes.
I had to use that.
Yes.
Now you know why I wanted. So you mentioning you're born again.
Yes.
And of course in the field of mechanical engineering, there's a lot of expectations and a lot of rules in that field of what you're expected to do. Because I remember I was once told a story with that, kuna unajua ukienda kutengenezewa gari na hauna idea gari imeharibika wapi. So you're trusting this man to tell you, by the gari yangu imeharibika hapa na rectify. And these people maximize on that ignorance. So coming back to you being born again in that field, what are the challenges you face? Like, is there a time that you did something and someone was like, "Hey, man, umeokoka, I didn't expect that from you." And
incidentally, it is only at one instant, if I can recount in all the years that I've been in the business, and it has been actually very recent, whereby there was a misunderstanding between I and the customer and the client, because he failed to understand from what position I was explaining him something. But one thing I've done, and I've made sure, even with the people I work around with, I have people I've trained, I have people who I work with, and one thing they have seen me do, and they know this is my rule, is my way, is that trust, gaining trust, and always being at your level best, delivering quality services, quality spare parts, and also gaining the trust of the client, not from anything else, but the type of service that they are seeing you doing to them. So such instances will come, but in one or the other, the truth will always
come out.
Yes. So when you are just you give quality and you give the best, and from your end, now that you mentioned that from now being a Christian, you know that you must be trustworthy, you must be diligent in your work, you must be you cannot offer anything less than best. Yes, that's it.
That's amazing. So guys, kama uko hapo unajiambianga, I'm born again, but the reason I asked that question, I think I have asked it several times in the people that I have had in this show, it's because I think most of us as Christians, we tend to limit our operations in our fields because of the idea that religion has painted on us of what people expect of us. And we forget the fact that we are still in business and we really need to do this business because we are in the world for business. So mentioning of that, there's something someone mentioned in my previous interviews, and alikuwa anasema story na friendships and all that. Have you ever had that challenge where you have friends and they take advantage of your business? How can I put it? You handling cars, so assuming I'm your friend and I have a car and nakumbukanga this guy can do this for me, and because you're my friend, expect.
Yes.
Have you
there's a point of understanding that must be there in business, whereby you are able to separate from business and friendship, because if it is a business, it is something that is bringing you money, is something that so you cannot venture into a business of getting into losses in the name of friendship. So when it comes to, okay, we can hang out, we can laugh, we can eat meat and have a nice time.
Yes.
But when it comes to business, this is a service that you want. This is what we charge for the service. And okay, there are times and times that we give offers just because of the credibility of customer, but it's not out of nowhere. Yes. So because that will cost you. It will mean you are not in business. You are in just doing something else, not business.
That's amazing. So food for thought. Are you doing business or are you in something else? Using his words.
Yes.
That's amazing. I think personally I have had a clue of what his typical day looks like, and I hope you've also had a clue of what a typical day of a mechanical engineer looks like. So as you're winding up, I would want, what would you tell to someone out there mwenye akona interest in that field?
Yes.
And probably they're doubting themselves, or
Yes.
they have a lot of...
Yes. So the only thing I would say is that get skill. Get a skill. It is a skill. Because, and then knowledge is very important, because, and also knowledge is advancing each day and day. So it is very much in order for you to be modernized even in your knowledge. We are no longer making cars from the carburetor. We are going to VVTI, and from VVTI
please. What are we talking about?
Okay. How would I explain this? Okay, if you didn't get it, you can just...
No, please don't forget about research. Okay.
Yes, so the past cars, we had carburetors. Those were the first cars.
Yes.
We were using carburetors. Then we came to distributors, to VVTI, and now the world is transforming. So you must be knowledgeable in these things, because right now the people that are going in the showrooms to buy cars, they are buying the modern cars. So you must have the modern knowledge for both making and repairing. Yeah. So
Nice one.
skill, you cannot afford to not have it. Yes.
So summarizing what he has told us, in short, invest in yourself to be good at what you do.
Yes.
Because why not? Yes. So probably before you leave,
Yes.
somebody labda amesikia unauza magari, you do
Yes.
these services and all that.
Yes.
You could probably tell us where you're located
Yes.
and how can people reach you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my main branch is here in Thika town. That is Kenya. And many more are coming, but we're in Thika at Magoko Road.
Okay.
On a building called 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕚 Plaza, or for better direction you can just can go to Google Maps.
Yes.
And search 𝕚𝕚𝕚 Merchants. I say again, 𝕚𝕚𝕚 Merchants Auto Spares.
Wekeo is W-I-K-I-O.
Yes, 𝕚𝕚𝕚 Merchants Auto Spares. It will direct you directly to our workshop. You find us there and my team, and we'll be ready for you.
Amazing.
Yes.
So I think we've learned much. I think you've helped someone out there. So we're really honored to have you in this show. Thank you for
Yes.
creating time in your busy schedule to join us.
It's a pleasure.
Today. We really appreciate.
Yes.
So I wouldn't fail to ask this as
Yes.
But the good thing of being a host is you have the liberty of questions. So what's something about you that you think people don't know, that most people don't know?
Something about me.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Something about me.
But I think most people don't know about that. Like watu wengi hawajui.
In business or in life in general?
General.
Just
That's a
general.
question. Yeah.
Wow, that one got me.
That's a general one.
Yes.
Don't tell me everyone knows everything.
No.
Ama most people know everything about you. Ama you're the type unasemanga my life. Personal life, secretive life. Just one thing.
Just one thing.
Yeah. Or let me make it easier.
Yes,
for
yeah,
you.
kindly.
Probably tell us something that you think
Yes.
people have an idea about you, but you really not that thing.
That one has made it even more difficult.
Let me give you an example.
Yes.
Same kama mimi, most people tell me I'm an extrovert. Like I love being around people, but
Yes.
in reality, most of the time I prefer being alone.
Yes.
So you see, that's something that people have an idea about me,
Yes.
but I'm really not that. So what's something that you think people have?
I think with your example, you've just spoken my mind.
I know.
Yes.
Maybe I know I appeal, but it's
So
okay.
most people think that okay, I think it's from past. They knew me. Those that knew me from the past days, they knew me just as a cool guy who is just don't talk much.
Yeah.
But those that around me know.
You're really
Yes.
outgoing,
Yes.
really
Exactly. Yeah. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Now you know. I wanted him to tell us something. But anyway, thank you. And what's your parting shot for the people?
For the people, is that life or the events of life don't just come around. Some are divinely set up. Some are from all ends, divinity involved, and the structures of life involved. So you cannot just afford to be casual in your life and to take life just that anything can just happen for you. As I said earlier, I mentioned that I am a man that is set on a course that I must follow. Because once you know your destination, you will know the means of the transport, you will know the people to carry along, you will know the snacks to carry about. That's when you know where you are going. So it will avoid you unnecessary company, to avoid you unnecessary investments, because you have set or you're focused onto a destination that you must arrive. So I would tell someone to get to know where you're going in life. Get to know what you want in life. Let life not just happen to you. Make it happen. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. That was intense, even for me. I wouldn't add anything on that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being with us till the end. Of course, it's been an amazing show, and we're really honored once again to have you.
Yes,
and
thank you.
We hope to have you more and more.
Yes, I'll be
Thank you
here.
for that commitment.
Aye.
Anyways, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for the love and support, of course. Bye-bye. See you in my next episode of A Day in the Life of.